Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to another lesson of Basic Tajweed Course with IslamicReading.com. From today's class onward, we are going to start the movements of the Holy Quran. We'll study that what is a movement, the types and the levels of the Holy Quran movements, rules of the movements, their positions and their forms. And in today's class, we are going to study the first level movements of the Holy Quran and how to pronounce them. My name is Hafiz Adnan and this is IslamicReading.com. From today onward, you'll be getting the practice pages at the end of every lesson. Use them to practice and track your progress along the way. A movement in the Holy Quran tells us how to pronounce two or more than two letters when they are connected together. In the English, the equivalent is vowels. A vowel is a sound that connects the two letters. For example, a, u, e, o, etc. For example, the word cat. In this example, the vowel A is connecting the sounds of C and T. If we take out the vowel, C and T can't be connected and hence there will be no meaning. A vowel simply gives the connecting sound for both of the letters. In the Arabic, we have the concept of direction. The sound is always going to be pronounced to a direction and with a quantity, means long or short. And though in the English there is no concept of direction of the sound, but still the sounds in the English seems to be following some kind of direction. For example, the word cat has a kind of horizontal sound, which is given by the vowel letter A. The word car has a kind of up movement, the word fin has a kind of down movement, and the word boot has a kind of rounded legs or angular movement. In the English, we have 5 vowel letters: A, E, I, O, U. We all know that. In the Arabic, we have divided the vowel sounds to 2 categories, which are vowel movements and vowel letters. We have 3 vowel movements and 3 vowel letters and 2 diphthong letters. The 3 vowel movements are called Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma, and they have 3 levels. Together, we put all the vowel movements, vowel letters, and diphthong letters in a table to have a bird-eye view of all the main sounds of the Holy Quran. There are some rules that belong to the vowel movements and the levels. The rules of the vowel movements are constant. For example, a fatha will always appear on the top of a letter and its sound will always be upward. A kasra will always appear below the letter and its sound is always going to be downwards. And a dhamma will always appear on the top of a letter and its sound will always be with the rounded lips. In the levels of the vowel movements, the basic sound will always exist. But gradually, with every level, there is going to be some addition in the sound's quality or sound's quantity. We can say that in every level, there is one key rule for the length of the sound and one key rule for the direction of the sound. Length of the sound tells us the quantity of the sound, means that how long or short we are going to pronounce the sound. And the direction of the sound tells us in which direction we have to pronounce that long or short or the quantity of the sound. Now, let's talk about the first level movements. The length of the sound is short and the direction of the sound is to the position of the movement. That means that the first level movements are short vowels with the direction. The first movement, fatha, is represented by a small angled line which always appears on the top of a letter. The second movement, kasra, is represented by a small angled line which will always appear below the letter. And the dhamma is represented by a circled angled line which is always appeared on the top of a letter. Let's practice the first level movements with some letters. We know that to pronounce a letter with the movement, we use the first phonetic of the letter. So for Jim, the first phonetic is J, and to pronounce it with the fatha, the sound is going to be short and up, it will be Ja. With the kasra, the sound will be short and down, it will be G. And with the Duma, the sound is going to be short and rounded. It will be Ju. The next letter is Sin. And we know that the first phonetic of the Sin is S. And to pronounce it with the Fatha, the sound will be short and up. It will be Sa. With the Kasra, the sound will be short and down. It will be Si. And with the Duma, the sound is going to be short and rounded. It will be Su. These are the practice pages for the level 1 movement. First, practice the individual letters with the movements, then practice them in the short forms in a word. Remember, take the first phonetic of every letter and pronounce it short and directional. If you have any question, comment it below the video and we will answer you. At the end, let's look at this table. We will keep filling this table along the way. Once we are finished with all the movements and the levels, you will be able to compare all the basic sounds of the Holy Quran side by side. In the next class, we are going to study the second level movements of the Holy Quran. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like, share with other people to earn the blessings of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and comment your questions and feedback below the video. Until next time, do good practice because practice makes perfect. And inshallah, we'll meet again in the next class. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.